Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boo. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound today, Kyle Leahy. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Ready to go? Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies.
Number 6, Edouard Julien.
And we're underway from St. Louis.
First pitch, 115.
The 0-1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
That's a ball.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You could absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Goodman will handle the catching duties in this one, batting second in today's lineup, and his on-base percentage this season is right around .350. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Just getting started here in St. Louis. That one ran inside, almost got him. Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive. Three and two. Payoff pitch. That one 95 to finish him off. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Hunter Goodman.
Well, he's up to a dozen. It's 12 straight games with the base knock, Boog. So fun to watch when he comes to the plate right now. A lot of loud contact coming off of his stick.
2 down, bases empty. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. And foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And that's a strike. That one almost got him. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in St. Louis, our starting pitcher in this one, Ryan Feltner. What do you have on here?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win, and really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Gorman matched a homer in his last game.
That's low. That's a ball.
One now. On the ground at first.
That's
and
foul.
It goes just foul.
Ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one way inside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Let's take a look at our lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Fastball for a strike. This one in the air right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, first baseman, Alec.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. 2 for 9 so far in the series.
Here.
0-1. And that one clips the corner. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Nootbaar leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
No, that's high.
Left field. And
foul
it's
ball.
A foul ball. Here's a 1-2.
Ball outside.
Chopped out towards short. Tovar out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So one left for the Cardinals, scoreless after one. Back here at Busch Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges.
That's up. That's a ball.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Ball outside.
Inside
Right
corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. Tovar wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Foul ball there. And a payoff pitch. That one misses.
That's time. Ball
So
4.
lead
Take
off
your
walk.
base.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. There's a strike. Second inning here, no score.
That's a ball.
The 1-2. Pitch kicks
Ball.
away. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Struck him out without a swing. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
1 out man at first. Next for Colorado, Troy Johnston.
Hey!
Oh, 0-1 now. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
The Rockies looking to strike first here at the top of the 2nd. Next pitch
Oh, that's
inside.
it.
Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one lifted to left. Nootbaar on his way over, and there's 2 down.
Batting 8th, second baseman, number 19.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Jose Torres now at the plate. No hits in the shutout last night. That's in there. And that is strike 1.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see them more aggressive with those pitches.
0-1. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
The Rockies with a chance to score first here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Stepping in, Pedro Pajes.
Catcher, Pedro Pajes.
Yeah. An 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Fastball for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot. Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 3-2. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center, and that should be extra bases. And the bottom of the 2nd starts with a double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
That's a ball. That's inside.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Oh, he can't hang on. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
As an outfielder, it can be easy to take it for granted that you're just going to catch that routine fly ball because you do it over and over again. You feel like you could do it in your sleep, but it doesn't take a whole lot to screw it up. Right there, I think he was looking ahead to making a strong throw back in with the runner tagging and just didn't look it in all the way.
Now at the plate, Jordan Walker. The 0-1. Up the middle, Tovar. The flip, there's one. On to first, but he beats it. And a run scores.
Well, they had the chance of turning two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Siggy. Now the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Fights it off, he'll see another.
No, that's out.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one in the air, right field. And it falls. The relay throw. And he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Got a changeup and a pretty good one, too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Here's the second baseman, Thomas Sajazi. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. On the ground, 2 ball. Castro over to second, on to first, double play. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Rockies nothing. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber match, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
That one missed.
That's the ball.
He's
Nope.
just
Ball.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Just
Nope, that's
missed.
outside. Ball.
And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
That
Runner,
just came
take your
apart
base.
right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Inside
No, that's ball 4. Runner,
Well, he
take your
tried
base.
to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One down. Hunter Goodman getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Six
Ball
straight
inside.
outside the strike zone. Chris, his batting average puts him in the top 10 in baseball right now.
Well, he looks more
Outside,
focused
ball.
at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Another
Ball
miss.
high.
8 straight outside the strike zone. In the air, right field. Walker on the move. He makes the grab.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Hee-haw!
Julian off of first with 2 away. And that is out of play. Here's the 0-2. That's ripped into the outfield. Scott makes his way towards it, tracks it down for the out. And that is that. 3 walks in the inning, but they couldn't make him pay. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Rockies nothing. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball on. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Nolan Gorman.
Ball.
Popped in the air, left field. Beck settles under this one, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder, Newball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. And the 0-1. In the air to left center. Beck has a beat on it. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman,
Alec Burleson digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Mason.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. In there at the knees for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
No, that's low. Ball.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two now. Just
no, that
misses
missed.
with
That's a
ball.
ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Right side, Johnston. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Cards leave one, but they're on top 1-0. New inning getting started. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Ezekiel Tovar. That one the other way. Fair ball. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for Colorado.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
That missed. That's a ball.
The 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that high fastball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open. Really
Ball,
good
that's
take,
outside.
especially with 2 strikes.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Here's Wynn for 1. A sensational double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Base is empty after the double play. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies.
That's a ball. Low.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Wood.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Inside, almost got him. Dives and he can't hang on. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they come away without an out.
Hey, I got to give him credit for busting it down to first to beat out that hit. Speed is obviously not a big part of his game. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Here, what?
Johnston, the runner at first with 2 gone. Yeah, that's fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And the runner stays where he is. The 1-2. And that one is popped in the air. Shallow center. Win under it. And that is that. So 1 left for Colorado. They trail here 1-0. Bottom of the 4th, and now the Cardinals catcher, Pedro Pajes. That one hit the knees for a strike.
You know, these Cardinals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That missed by a lot. Ball 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Cardinals.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
That's a ball. Outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Called strike right there. Fouls one off. 2-2. In the air, right field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, right fielder, Jordan.
Now it's going to be Jordan Walker.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Now here's a flare off the bat, and that'll fall for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder, Victor Scott II.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. This one popped up. Tovar moving under it. And that's the inning. So 1 left for the Cardinals, but they still lead it 1-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Andre Palante.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Torres. He's 0 for 1.
Well, these Rockies just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far.
Outside.
0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Oh, that got away from him.
That hit him. Batter, take your base.
He's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Third baseman, Willie Castro.
Right through there for a strike. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Gordon Graceffo, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Stanek getting cranked up as well. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one just misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down. It's frustrating for these guys because they know they're not missing by much, but
that one way inside. Torres gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And the slider just misses.
That's a really good take.
Payoff pitch. In there. Got him looking for the K.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
One out man at first. And here is Edouard Julien. This one in the air center field. Makes the grab.
Up next for Colorado, catcher Hunter Goodman.
There's the strike. 95 of that one. The 0-2. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. The Rockies strand 1, and it remains 1-0. Here in St. Louis, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Thomas Sajazi.
You know, these Cards doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
That's high. That's a ball.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Makes the catch, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ball.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
1-2.
Good
No,
slider
that's
down
inside.
and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
On the ground right side, Johnston steps on the bag. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Lars Nootbaar, 1 for 2. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down, nobody on. Check swing.
Ball out.
He held up. And the count even 1-1.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
And a foul ball. One, 2 now.
Ball. That's up.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Out towards right center field. Moniak in position. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 1-0. Back here in St. Louis. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
And yes, I'm Mula shouted from around me. She been all of my business as of late. I got rich so that they want this break, can't catch a break. And yes, I know you tired of hating. I'm tired of staring at your face.
Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies.
Right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Up and
No,
in.
that missed. That's a ball.
1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. That one hit to right. Walker under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Colorado, shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for Colorado, left fielder, Jordan Beck.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Jordan Beck.
Here we go, Cardinals.
High fly ball, right field. Walker settles underneath it. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
I was born in the city. You know I'm gonna bring it down. Yeah, I was born in the city.
Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Urquidy.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Leading off for St. Louis, first baseman, Alex Burleson.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Nice grab. To first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Mason.
Ball.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Victor Vodnik getting loose out there. Thompson warming up as well. The 1-0. And another
That's a ball.
ball. That one
Ball
misses. Ball 3. And that's in for a strike. Bunting for a hit. And safe at first, the bunt single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Here's the catcher, Pedro Pajes.
That missed. That's a ball.
And the 1-0.
Yeah!
Pajes not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. In the dirt. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. That one fouled off, 2-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team with that right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Holy Toledo. A 3-run homer. His 13th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's all for Jose Urquidy. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher now, Keegan Thompson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Next to hit, Jordan Walker. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder, Victor Scott II.
In there for strike one. Two down, nobody on. Just
Ball
missed.
outside.
And that skips into dirt. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. St. Louis gets 3 on the homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Troy Johnson.
You can come and get it. Baby, you can on that replay, baby. You can come and get it. My team stay ready. We the best, don't forget it. Pick a side, no straddling in the line. Check the scoreboard, man, the numbers don't lie. Nice strike, hey, bye. I got baddies.
And
Ball.
takes low for ball one.
Inside. Ball.
That one fouled off. The count 2-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And they'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Two now. Hit hard, base hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Up next for Colorado, center fielder, Frankie Doyle.
Foul ball. And now the 0-1.
Nope. Ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much. Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Let's go, Andre.
The 2-1. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
3-1 is on the way. Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
This one in the air right field. And he makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman, number 19.
One out man at first. Next for Colorado, Jose Torres. Jackknives out of the way. The Cards leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. That one fouled hard the other way. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Oh, that plunked him.
Take your base.
And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
Colorado, third baseman, Willie Castro.
In the air to left center. Wynn gets under it. Out number 2.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Now a chance for Edouard Julien.
Come on, Andre.
Tap foul at the plate.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with
Liner, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for Colorado, catcher.
nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ball.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. And that misses. And that's ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Johnston on third. Torres on second. Julien at first. 2 out of the inning. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it remains 2-2. Tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Rockies nothing. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us. The money will never change us. We gon' do we major. Gotta grind till it take all your pain away. It takes us to save us.
was 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
In the air, left field. And it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Cardinals, third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Oh, yeah.
Breaking ball, and that
You
got
hit
him.
him.
Up next for the Cardinals,
First and second, no outs. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 3. And he takes a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The 0-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Keegan Thompson done for the day, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
now pitching for
Victor
Colorado,
Vodnik gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Ball.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Come on, Alec.
Right through there for a strike. Here's a 1-1. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Cards lead 1. They lead 4-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Stanek.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch,
Ball,
and
that's
he
it.
just misses. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Richard Fitz preparing to come on if needed. O'Brien also throwing. Check swing, and he went. 1 ball, 1 strike. To the right side, Sajazi tosses to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Ezekiel Tovar.
Out to short. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for Colorado, left fielder Jordan Beck.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, Jordan Beck. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Two down, nobody on. Check swing. He went, and it's 0-2.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at Busch Stadium, now up the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Mason Wynn. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
This one in the air, right field. Moniak on the move towards foul ground. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cardinals, catcher Pedro
Ball. That's high.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Let's go, Pedro.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball.
Two down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Up next for the Cardinals, designated hitter
What a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair mystique, up in this deep chain with some sick feet.
Herrera in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. In the air on the infield, Castro. And that'll do it. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they lead it 4-0. Pitching change here, Gordon Graceffo.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
That's a ball. That's a ball.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And that's outside.
No, that's out.
3-1 now.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. This one in the air, center field. Scott settles under it, and there's one away.
Up next for Colorado, center fielder Bradley Doyle.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Outside. That's a ball.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Got it. Rockies down to their final out.
Now batting, second baseman, number 19.
And here is Jose Torres.
Hey! No, ball. That's in, ball.
That one off
Ball.
the mark. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in into second, and he's got a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Wood!
Man at second. They're down to their final strike.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Way
That's inside.
Gets
Ball.
out of the way. Man on second, 2 down. Inside,
No, that's it.
backs him off again. Right side. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Big game for each team, but even more critical for the home team. This swing game, they win the rubber match of the series, take 2 out of 3, feel really good about winning this one. They look ready for the next series.
way I step like Fredo Bang. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Step like 4 or 5. Keep your cool, won't be no fight. I'm fresh like water. Daughter, might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my left like evil genius. Jump out the changes, demon time. I'ma get it laid back like evil Steven. Don't need a reason to be on God. Stand on B-U-S-I-N-E-S. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on. Day, I'm not like him.
Eres la niña de mis ojos, tú. Eres todo lo que quiero yo. Pa' calmar la sed, no. Mejor ser por su boquita, amor. Las tentaciones así como tú. Eres sin pecados como yo. Ay, si tú quieres, solo dale a lo. Tú sabes que no va a decir que no. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una